In this video, we are going to talk about the key things to look for to improve your website design for your medical practice and ensure that it is tailored perfect to you and your brand. Website designers are every place, right? And on top of that, you have all those easy template websites that you can find on Squarespace, on Wix, on Webflow, right? There's so many options out there. And so a lot of people just take the first thing that they can get and then they assume this is good. Maybe it is, right? That's the complicated part of it. Maybe it is possible that that Squarespace or that Wix website works well for you, but it doesn't work well for everybody. The best way to look at a website is it is an extension of your practice. So whatever is on there, whatever the first interaction is with it, whatever the flow of information is, that is an extension of you. Does it feel like you were to walk into somebody's office, walk into their practice, and does it connect? If it feels like the experience is completely different than what it's like in person, chances are your website needs some work or it needs to be readjusted. Because not only from a design standpoint, is there all sorts of things from a user experience standpoint of taking your square buttons and rounding those edges and making sure you enhance all the conversion rates that way, making sure for your SEO, you have your H1 tags and your H2 tags, right? There's all the technical side, but from the base level of how does it look? How does it feel? If you were to walk into a clinic and it was very warming, welcoming, family-oriented, but then you go on the site and you have a black, bold, very modern, luxury feeling look, is that really a good representation of you? It's not the same experience. Maybe then you want something that's a bit more minimalistic. Maybe you have a white background with soft blue and your language and your copywriting on there is very welcoming and matches what you're saying. From a design standpoint, first look at, does your website reflect your practice and what you're trying to convey? From there, what you want to look at is your overall UI experience. And when I say UI experience, I mean user interface. What is it like using your website? Is it easy to maneuver? What I'm going to talk about right now is more focused on the base high-level things that you can look at to ensure that it is easy to get through your site. So if you go on your website right now, and you look at the top of your page, is there a call to action or a book now button? That's the number one thing that should be so easy. You want it as fluid as possible to book. So when you go on, it should say book now, and it should be streamlined and take as little amount of clicks as possible to get to where you want to get them. Now, everybody's desktop is the first thing they look at. When they design a site, when they're looking at it and a client sends them something, they pull it up on their computer because they're used to being in their office. But I hate telling you, a majority of the marketplace is on their cell phone. Mobile is almost all that matters. Not that desktop doesn't matter, it does, but it's a small part of the market share. What you care about is the mobile. Is it easy to maneuver on mobile? And a lot of people find when they go on, it's not. There's images that are squished down. You have to scroll forever to get somewhere. Let's be honest, people are giving your website a few seconds max before they're clicking away, unless you pull them in. Unless it's easy to get through and to get to where you're going. So go online on your site, check it on desktop, check it on mobile more importantly, and make sure it is easy to get to places. Does it keep attention? Is the flow of information clear? These are everyday people that are looking for help, and you want to make sure that everything is as clear as possible and really matches what they're looking for. You have to look at all these little things that is unique to your practice, because what works for one person does not work for somebody else many times. You can't just copy a template and assume it's going to work well for you. The goal is to stand out above all the other competition, to be different, to be you. And if you're not you, well then, is that a good website for you? Thank you so much. My name is Zachary Grayton. I'm the CEO and founder of Grayton Medical Marketing. If you got value out of this video and you want to dive deeper in website design or creative branding, please check out our playlist that goes deep into creative branding, whether it be your website design, your logo design, and anything in between. It will give you a more well-rounded look on your brand as a whole and to isolate maybe some of the problems that exist. So thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. Comment below, like the video, and subscribe to the page if this brought value to you.